My name is Dana. I am a health coach, certified personal trainer, and licensed cosmetologist. I love to educate myself about products and ingredients, and then I share my findings with you. I will link my sources in the description as always, so you can check out the research and make decisions for yourself. Today I'm going to review a product that was in my unboxing video a while ago. Just so you know, I am not sponsored by this company. I'm not recommending any products. I just thought I would follow up on that video that I did earlier. So let's see what's up. Today's product is Redcon1 Big Noise Pump in Sour Gummy Bear flavor. This product must have been discontinued because I can't find this exact one on the website. So I decided that I would just link to a pre-workout that they do have that's pretty close to the one that I'm about to review. So if you're interested in trying any of those out, go ahead. So this is not going to be a deep dive on one specific ingredient, more like a shallow wade into the waters of the main ingredients. We're going to start off with choline. Choline is a naturally occurring nutrient in our bodies supplied by the liver. It's needed to help with metabolism and necessary for brain and nerve functions. I linked very informative fact sheets from the NIH, the National Institutes of Health, that breaks the nutrient down. It's really complicated to explain. It's going to take the whole video. So again, you can read all about it for yourself. The supplement, the Big Noise Pump, contains the form CDP choline, which is absorbed by the body easier. This product contains 250 milligrams of choline, which is 45% of the daily value needed by an adult. Glycerol monostearate. This ingredient is made up of 1 part stearate to 1 part glycerol. It's used in food as an emulsifier, in cosmetics as a humectant, and in candles as a hardener. So it has multiple uses, not just for dietary consumption or cosmetic ingredients. In supplements, it's used to help in hydration as well as energy to work out. As with any substance, there are side effects such as stomach issues, headaches, or dizziness. So if you take something with this particular ingredient and you notice those, you might want to rethink that. You can read more about it in the links that I provided. Betaine anhydrous, known as Beta Power, which is the registered name that this company gave it. So it's actually betaine anhydrous. This also is naturally occurring in the body, but it can also be found supplemented in cereals, naturally in wine, spinach, and beets. Now keep the last one in mind because it will come up later in this video. Beets. Betaine anhydrous has been studied by the NIH to see how it affects health, as well as by DuPont Nutrition and Health to see how it affects the human body when it comes to weight training. Now, I was surprised to see who funded this latter study because I am now really curious to see which supplement companies that DuPont owns. DuPont, like the paint and other manufacturing. DuPont. I didn't even know they had a nutraceutical or health company. Again, something I'll have to look into. That's just going to be another dive. According to the research I've found, this ingredient has very positive effects on the body, especially on the gut and with liver issues. As for the effects of body composition, the study from 2013 showed that it could increase muscle size, also known as hypertrophy, and strength in trained males compared to a placebo. Now, unfortunately, a lot of studies are on males of a certain age. So it would be great if these companies were to do their studies on how it affects women, and not just for products that affect females, but just in general. There are side effects, which could include nausea, vomiting, and possible increase in LDL and total cholesterol. So as always, check with your doctor when it comes to supplement use. Beetroot extract, also known as beta vulgaris. This ingredient comes from, you guessed it, beets. I have linked an article that gives 5 benefits of beets alone, which says how good they are for the body. So whether you like the flavor or not, I personally love beets, but I'm a weirdo like that. It doesn't matter. They're still good for you. According to another study I found, beets contain nitrates, which are broken down by the body to create nitric oxide. This has been shown to help cardiorespiratory endurance in athletes and is a possible type of therapeutic for people with issues such as COPD, hypertension, and insulin resistance. Again, if you have any of those, you want to talk to your doctor, not me. Agmatine sulfate. According to the website examine.com, agmatine is a small biogenic amine that can serve as a signaling molecule in the human body. It is a decarboxylated form of the amino acid L-arginine. I did not write that. Again, that came from examine.com. I linked it in my sources. It can be absorbed through oral dosage, so it can easily be taken in a supplement form. I have included really technical research on this ingredient, but I also linked an easier to understand article about the benefits and side effects in the description. In a nutshell, it's been shown to help with mood, stress relief, pain relief, and an increase in testosterone. Okay, this is a big one. L-alpha glyceryl phosphorylcholine, also known as alpha GPC for short people like me with short attention spans. This ingredient is called a choline-containing phospholipid, which is a fatty-like phosphorus-containing molecule. When you ingest it, it's a precursor to choline, which is an essential nutrient for brain, heart, and liver health. This particular nutrient, alpha GPC, may possibly be helpful for cognition as well as athletic performance. One study I found showed that it may promote atherosclerosis, but another article I read said that the study is still early and more larger studies should be conducted to make a better conclusion about this, so that we get a better understanding of whether or not it promotes atherosclerosis. Rhodiola rosea root extract. This is a plant that naturally grows in rocky crevices in areas such as Europe, Asia, and North America. It is edible, and in fact, the Native Americans in North America used to ferment it and eat it. It's also been used in medicine to help with stomach issues for centuries in Europe. I think the website I read said like over 3,000 years. It's a long time. Studies have also shown that it can be neuroprotective, cardioprotective, and anti-fatigue. There are also studies that have shown that it helps with mood, anti-cancer, and and it has anti-inflammatory properties. It's also shown that it can assist with DNA repair and immunity. I thought that was actually really cool. The final ingredient, active ingredient, is huperzine A from Huperzia serrata, which it came from the aerial parts of the plant. The aerial parts are the parts that grow above ground, so it doesn't include the roots. This ingredient is derived from the Chinese club moss plant, which actually isn't a moss at all. It actually looks more like a fir tree, like the stems of a fir tree. And it's actually a really cute little plant. I wouldn't mind having one in my home. When you get a chance to look it up and see how cute it is. Research I found touts it as a nootropic, or it's good for cognition and brain function. Some other research says it may help with Alzheimer's disease. It does have side effects, which can be nausea, vomiting, and high blood pressure, just to name a few. It can take up to 14 days to fully cycle through the system, so it can build up in the body if it's taken consistently, which could be an issue. Concerns. Just like with any supplement or ingredient, what have you, there are side effects that come along with the benefits. The ones that seem a bit concerning to me are alpha GPC, because it should be studied more, betaine anhydrous, because it could increase cholesterol, and huperzine A. It has shown to be promising in Alzheimer's patients as well as in cognition, but the fact that it builds up in the system over time through consistent use can be a problem. Again, it's kind of concerning. So it probably wouldn't be wise to take it every day. Should you use it? That is totally between you and your doctor. It's confusing because some of the ingredients seem really positive, like the beetroot extract. But then you look at the possibilities of the side effects from the other ingredients, like if you're already having high cholesterol issues, you gotta watch what you take. Thing with heart disease problems, again, you need to talk this over with your doctor. And if you are thinking of taking any supplements, make sure you take them to your doctor's appointments. If you are taking supplements before you even check with your doctor and you go to a visit, make sure you take all your supplements. Because a lot of the times when they ask us if we're taking anything, we think, oh, I'm not taking any prescribed medication. But on the other hand, we're taking supplements. Well, that could affect us one way or another. And we need to disclose that to our physicians so that they know what to look for. Here's my conclusion. All right. So I think I received the shipment like June of last year. I think it was last year or early this year. I got to check. I still have it. So I don't use it often. So it's not like I'm worried about it accumulating in my body. I really don't take pre-workout. But when I did use it, it didn't make me jittery or super hyper. Maybe just a little, just ready to work out. I also didn't feel any tingling or flushing in my face, which I have felt using other supplements. So it wasn't annoying at all, at least not for me. This one also doesn't have caffeine. Again, I'm not caffeine sensitive, so I'm not worried about that, but you do want to check your supplements because many pre-workouts on the market do contain caffeine and huge amounts of caffeine. So you want to make sure if you are caffeine sensitive, always check the labels and ask your doctor. Okay. Remember how in the beginning of the video I mentioned beets? Yeah. It claims to be sour gummy bear flavor, but it actually just tasted like beets with an artificial sweetener aftertaste. Okay, short story. So I had COVID way back when it first came out, like the first strain, and I did lose my sense of taste and smell. And it was really bad for the first 2 weeks. I mean, the loss of smell. I didn't even know I had it until I lost my sense of taste and smell. I was just sick, like normal sick. And it took me about half a year, no, like a year and a half to finally regain my normal sense of smell and taste. And when I don't have like allergies driving me crazy, I can smell really well and pick up on tastes that I never did before. So I thought it was just me being hypersensitive to the beet flavor. So I made up some and I had my son try like a little bit, like have a sip and tell me what you think kind of thing. And I decided I would catch his reaction on video. Now I didn't record him, like his face and reaction, because, you know, he's an older teenager, but he's still my son. So I'm keeping it private, of course. But you can hear, I think you could hear him in the background. And it's hilarious. So here's a quick reaction video of my son trying a little sample sip of the sour gummy bear pre-workout. Okay, go ahead and try it.
Huh?
Go ahead and take a sip. Just a sip. Just a sip. Tell me what it tastes like.
Tastes like grass.
Tastes like grass? Doesn't taste like sour gummy bears? Is there an aftertaste?
Aftertaste is kind of good, but like when you know when you suck in the air, it smells like what poop smells like.
It's
It smells off. It tastes like you have grass and a little bit of dirt in it.
All right. Thanks. I thought it was just me. That was my son's candid, real, honest opinion of what it tastes like. So, you know, it I didn't make it up. It was honestly his first time trying it. So it's confirmed it wasn't just me and my taste buds. Somebody else tasted it too. They actually do still have, the company Redcon1 still has sour gummy bear flavors of other supplements. I haven't tried them. So if they taste anything like this one, maybe it's because of the beets, like it's overpowering, but hopefully their other ones don't taste like they actually taste like sour gummy bears. I love sour gummy bears, but not if they taste like dirt, like my son said. Again, I honestly rarely use pre-workout these days since I don't do super long cardio workouts anymore and I don't lift heavy for hours on end. I'm fine without one. If I do decide to buy a pre-workout from this company, I would definitely try a different flavor. I may even get one with caffeine because they do have stimulant free like this one, or caffeine for the days that I am just dragging my behind and I don't want to get in my workout. If I do decide to buy another one, I will definitely let you know. A future update video, possibly. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments section if this was informative. Do you use pre-workout? Did you know about any of the substances that I covered today? Drop a comment below. Or, you know, if you want to ask me about something else like my lipstick or my hair flower, you know, I'm cool with that too. Keep an eye out for more videos about other ingredients. You can also visit my website to check out more of my products, and I will be adding to that as well. So thank you so much for watching, and you have a blessed day.